Hello students, welcome to Affairscloud. My name is Vikas. So friends, we have an application by the name Careers Cloud which you can go and download through the Play Store. And once you have downloaded, you can log in with your Gmail ID. And why I am suggesting you this application, because this is the one-stop solution for all the current affairs. This is the best of the best application and the platform where you can enhance your learning through help. Here you will be provided with multiple courses. Here you will be provided with multiple options of quizzes, and even you will be provided current affairs on daily basis. PDFs and quizzes will be provided to you on daily basis, both in Hindi as well as English. Here you will be provided current affairs with weekly basis and monthly basis also. Here remember, once you have done watching our video, then you can log in through this application, take out the PDF, read that PDF and go through the quizzes. That will enhance your preparation. Same you have to do for weekly and same you have to do for the monthly also. In monthly you will be provided with the top 100 important questions PDF and video also, that will enhance your learning, and it will be a very beneficial and important video for the revision perspective. And not just this friends, apart from this we also provide you banking and economic questions. We provide you state current affairs such as of Uttarakhand, UP, Tripura, Telangana, and many more. Not just this, apart from this, we also provide you topic wise current affairs, and the topics that we are providing you are really important. These topics are such as national affairs, international affairs, important days, sports, defense, science and technology, apps and web portals, obituary. These are the important topics that are being asked in various exams across India. So these are the topics that are must and should be covered and will be beneficial for the preparation of the students. So such friends, I'll highly suggest you to watch our video as they will be very beneficial for you.
Hello everyone. So in this video we will be discussing important current affairs of 30th of May. This session will be very important, so do pay attention till the end. Let's start. First we are discussing national affairs, and recently Prime Minister Narendra Modi has inaugurated the new Parliament House and also installed a Sengol. Also apart from this, during this inauguration, a commemorative stamp and a coin of 75 rupees was also unveiled. So three things you need to remember: that our new parliament building has been inaugurated, correct? And apart from this, in this new parliament building, a Sengol, it is similar to structure like this. This was recently also installed in this new parliament building, right? And remember, this Sengol was near the Lok Sabha speaker's chair in the newly built parliament building. Where is this kept, Sengol? It is kept near the Lok Sabha speaker's chair, correct? This Sengol, this meaning is righteousness, right? Righteousness. Or we can say the meaning of this is full of wealth, correct? Apart from this, remember, this was second thing. Now the third thing that you need to remember is the 75 rupees commemorative coin was also unveiled during this 75 rupees coin, as well as a commemorative stamp was also launched. This coin is made up of 50% silver, 40% copper, and 5% nickel and 5% zinc, correct? So three things that you need to remember: that first is your new parliament building, second is Sengol, and third is your commemorative stamp and a 75 rupees coin. Moving on. If we talk about this newly parliament building, remember the parliament building includes Lok Sabha, Rajya Sabha, central lounge, central hall for joint session, constitution hall, open courtyard and offices. See, not just go through this, I'll suggest you all to watch a full video, right, of any of the YouTube channel on YouTube, and you see that how beautiful our new parliament building is being built, right? The Lok Sabha house and the Rajya Sabha house, the central hall where they will be sitting, all the meetings that will be conducted, is being beautifully built. And I'll suggest all my students that are listening to me right now, that are watching this video, that do watch the new parliament building house video, right? They will be going through all the halls and rooms, and you will be pleased to see that the construction of that new parliament building is very good. Correct. The new Lok Sabha has a seating capacity of 888 members, almost the thrice the numbers compared to the current chamber of 552. The new Rajya Sabha complex have a seating capacity of 348 members compared to 245 seats of the current chamber. Moving on. Next is Atal Bhujal Yojana. This is a water scheme, and this water scheme has been extended by how many years? So we are talking about Atal Bhujal Yojana. Right? Remember, national level steering committee during their fourth meeting held in New Delhi, they have made a decision that this Atal Bhujal Yojana, that is a water scheme, will be extended by another 2 years, and it will be extended till 2025. Correct? I repeat, during this national level steering committee meeting in New Delhi, the decision was made for the continuation of Atal Bhujal Yojana, that is India's central sector water conservation scheme, and this will be continued till another 2 years by the year 2025. Correct? The 2 year extension aims to compensate the implementation delays that happened due to COVID-19. Atal Jal is active across 8,220 water stressed gram panchayats within 80 districts of various Indian states. The main goal of this Atal Bhujal Yojana is to demonstrate community led sustainable groundwater management. The scheme has already seen the adoption of various successful practices across states, focusing on groundwater recharge and demand side interventions. Correct? Moving on. Here you can see Atal Bhujal Yojana. This is a water scheme and has been extended by another 2 years beyond 2025. Next is your banking and finance. Bank of Maharashtra is the top performer in the NPA management during the fiscal year 23. I repeat, as per the data of banks, Bank of Maharashtra has emerged as the best bank so far as the management of bad loans is concerned, with their net performing assets decreased to 0.25% during the fiscal year 23, and this is the lowest ratio among all the banks having total business of above 3 lakh crore, including both private and public sector banks. So if the question is asked that which is the bank in the top performer in the non-performing asset management during fiscal year 23, or the bank that has emerged as the best banks for the management of the bad loans, is your Bank of Maharashtra. If we talk about Bank of Maharashtra, who is the managing director and chief executive officer here? A.S. Rajiv. Headquarter will be in Pune, Maharashtra. Correct? And when was this established? It was established in 1935. Moving on, Goldman Sachs hiked the India's GDP forecast to -%. So remember, Goldman Sachs, they have increased the India's GDP forecast by 30 basis point, that is by 0.3%, and now the data stands at 6.3%. Right? Mark this important. So according to Goldman Sachs, India's GDP will be growing by 6.3% in the year 2023. Next, here you can see Goldman Sachs hiked India's GDP forecast to 6.3%. Next, this is important news, do pay attention. Recently, it is your Uber that has partnered with Government e-Marketplace portal to offer taxi services to the government offices, agencies, PSUs at a fixed price. What Uber is doing now, we know that Uber in a segment where they provide taxis, they provide various taxis to the general public right now. So what they have done came now is that they have partnered with Government e-Marketplace, where they will be targeting various government offices, and we know that in government offices there are multiple cars that is for the people, for the persons, government officials who are working there, to go from one location to another, or for pick and drop services provided by the government during the odd hours. Correct? So in order to fulfill that demand, it is your Uber that has partnered with these government offices, agencies, and PSUs, and they will be providing them with the ride at a fixed price. So here you can see Uber join hands with public procurement portal, that is government e-marketplace GEM, to provide taxi services to government offices, government agencies, public sector units on a pilot basis. Under this, Uber will provide the cab service at a fixed price with zero cancellation charges and no surge pricing. Correct? And what is the reason behind this collaboration? That the demand for the taxi services is on the rise within the government and leading substantial expenditures. However, utilizing this service can result in significant saving for the government departments. Correct? Next. Next is related to awards and recognitions. 76th Cannes Film Festival, Justin Tritte's Anatomy of a Fall won the Palme d'Or. I repeat, during the 76th Annual Cannes International Film Festival, this was held from 16th to 27th of May, and it was held in where? It was held in France. Correct? Justin Tritte's French cartoon thriller, right? It is your Anatomy of Fall, has won the Best Feature Film Award, that is Palme d'Or Award. Directly remember this, important. Where were this 76th Cannes 76th Cannes Film Festival Awards held, or this film festival held? It was held in France. Next, similar to awards, only remember which actor has won the Best Actor Award at the IIFA. That is your at the International Indian Film Academy Award. That was the 23rd edition of the IIFA, and during this, the Best Actor is Hrithik Roshan, and Best Actress is Alia Bhatt. Correct? During the 23rd edition of the NEXA IIFA Awards, they were held on 26th and 27th of May, and the location where they were held was in Yes Island, that is in Abu Dhabi, UAE. Correct? And Bollywood actor Hrithik Roshan won the Best Actor in the Leading Role Male, and Alia Bhatt for the Best Actress in the Leading Role Female. Correct? So correct option here is Hrithik Roshan. Next, who has been appointed as the Commissioner of the Central Vigilance Commission? For CVC, who has been appointed as the new Commissioner here? So remember, Praveen Kumar Srivastav. I repeat, Praveen Kumar Srivastav has been appointed as the new Commissioner of the Chief of the Central Vigilance Commission. Correct? And this, remember, CVC. This CVC is an anti-corruption watchdog. This is an anti-corruption watchdog. Right? It keeps a check on the corruption in India. The tenure of the Central Vigilance Commissioner and the Vigilance Commissioner is of 4 years, or the person attains the age of 65 years. Correct? Then remember, if we talk about Praveen Kumar Srivastav, he is a former IAS officer of the 1988 batch of Assam Meghalaya cadre. He retired as the secretary in the Cabinet Secretariat in the Government of India in January 2023. Correct? Next, if we talk about Central Vigilance Commission, Praveen Kumar Srivastav is the commissioner. When was this established? CVC in 1964, and the headquarter is in New Delhi. Next is related to appointments and resignation. Alright, and we saw Praveen Kumar Srivastav appointed as the Central Vigilance Commissioner. Now the next important appointment is Bola Ahmed Tinubu. As you can see him in the picture, he has been sworn in as the new president of the Nigeria. I repeat, who has been appointed as the new president of Nigeria? As you can see, Bola Ahmed Tinubu. Right? And he became the 16th president of the Federal Republic of Nigeria. Correct? Moving on, next. Next is ICICI Bank has raised their stake in ICICI Lombard General Insurance by how much percent? So ICICI Bank, they have raised their stake in ICICI Lombard General Insurance by 4%, and this will be done in the next 16 months. Correct? Next is, here you can see ICICI to raise ICICI their stake in ICICI Lombard General Insurance by 4%. Correct? And ICICI Bank already holds 48.02% stake in ICICI Lombard and plans to acquire at least 2.5% before the 9th of September 2024. Next is science and technology. ISRO's GSLV F-12 successfully places navigation satellite NVS-01 into orbit. What is your GSLV? PSLV? SSLV? GSLV is your geosynchronous launch vehicle, right? PSLV is your polar satellite launch vehicle. SSLV is small satellite launch vehicle. Correct? So it is of ISRO, and ISRO's geosynchronous satellite launch vehicle F-12, they have successfully placed this satellite NVS-01 into the orbit. Correct? And this NVS-01, it is a second generation navigation satellite. Right? This GSLV rocket deployed the 2232 kg into the intended orbit of about 251 km. Correct? And if we talk about ISRO, who is the chairperson, S. Somnath, and Bangalore, Karnataka is the headquarter for the same. Moving on. Next is related to SpaceX. SpaceX launched a telecommunication satellite that was named Arabsat BADR-8 into the orbit. I repeat, SpaceX, the company of Elon Musk, it is related to space. Correct? SpaceX, they have launched a big telecommunication satellite that was named Arabsat BADR-8 of Arabsat, Saudi Arabia's leading satellite service providers. This satellite was launched from Cape Canaveral Space Force Station in Florida, USA. And Falcon 9 rocket of SpaceX was used to lift off this Arabsat BADR satellite. Right? Also remember, this mission is the 195th successful landing for overall SpaceX between both Falcon 9 and Falcon Heavy rocket. Next, so question can also be asked that this BADR satellite or BADR-8 is of which country? It is of Saudi Arabia. Next is related to environment. Miniopterus sirini, I repeat, Miniopterus sirini. This is a new bat species that has been recently discovered in the state of Karnataka. I repeat, Miniopterus sirini, it is a new bat species that were discovered in the state of Karnataka. Correct? Directly remember where the new species of bats were discovered, that is Miniopterus sirini. It was in the state of Karnataka. Next is sports. Malaysia Masters 23 was held and HS Pranoy has won the men's single title and the first world tour title. I repeat, HS Pranoy, right? He is world number 9 title player, and he has won the men's single title at the Perodua Malaysia Masters 2023 by defeating the China's Wen Hong Yan. Correct? And this marks his maiden Badminton World Federation World Tour title. That marks his maiden means first Badminton World Federation Tour title. Malaysia Masters 2023, it was the 14th edition of the tournament and it was held from 23rd to 28th of May in Axiata Arena in Kuala Lumpur, Malaysia. So HS Pranoy has won the first single title and he has won the men's single title and his first world tour title. Correct? Next, and these Malaysia Masters, they were the 14th edition of this tournament that was going on in Kuala Lumpur, Malaysia. Next is Formula 1. Red Bull's Max Verstappen has won the Grand Prix de Monaco 2023. So coming back, remember, it is your Max Verstappen who has won the Grand Prix de Monaco for 2023. Right? And if we talk about this only, on first position was Max Verstappen. He drives for Red Bull. On second was your Fernando Alonso. He drives for Aston Martin. On third position was your Esteban Ocon. He drives for Alpine. Right? Next. Next is Ambati Rayudu has announced his retirement from IPL. Right? Former Indian cricketer Ambati Rayudu, who plays for Chennai Super Kings in the IPL, has made announcement of his retirement from the IPL. The final of the 2023 IPL against Gujarat Titans will be the last match in the IPL. Correct. So Ambati Rayudu, he is from Andhra Pradesh and he has been part of Chennai Super Kings since 2018. He represented Mumbai Indians in IPL from 2002 to 2017 and now he has announced his retirement. Next, World Hunger Day. When do we observe this? World Hunger Day is observed on 28th of May every year, and this is basically to highlight the significance of the global food crisis towards finding a sustainable solution for the hunger-free planet. Then there is a theme that you can remember for this day is celebrating sustainable solutions to hunger and poverty. I repeat, what is the theme for your World Hunger Day? It is celebrating sustainable solutions to hunger and poverty. Correct. First ever World Hunger Day was observed in the year 2011. Next is your World Menstrual Hygiene Day. This World Menstrual Hygiene Day is annually observed across the globe on 28th of May and it is to create end period poverty, inability to afford menstrual products. Correct? And this day is observed basically to highlight all the issues that are faced by menstruating girls and women. What is the theme of this World Menstrual Hygiene Day? It is making menstruation a normal fact of life by 2030. Correct? So friends, these were your important day for the current affairs for the day. Now let's go for a quick revision. Prime Minister Narendra Modi inaugurated a new Parliament House, installed Sengol, and a new commemorative stamp as well as a 75 rupees coin was also unveiled. Then Atal Bhujal Yojana water scheme has been extended for another 2 years beyond 2025. Bank of Maharashtra is the top performer in the non-performing assets or bad loans management during fiscal year 23. Goldman Sachs has hiked the India's GDP forecast to 6.3%. Uber partnered with GEM portal to offer taxi services to government offices, agencies, PSUs as a fixed price. Then 76th Cannes Film Festival was held and Justin Triet's Anatomy of a Fall won the Palme d'Or. Then IIFA 23 was held and Hrithik Roshan and Alia Bhatt won the Best Actor award. Where was this held? They were held in the UAE. Then Praveen Kumar Srivastava has been appointed as the CVC, chairman of the CVC, that is Central Vigilance Commissioner. Then Bola Ahmed Tinubu has been appointed as the new president of Nigeria. ICICI Bank to raise stake in ICICI Lombard General Insurance by up to 4%. Next is ISRO's GSLV F12 successfully placed navigation satellite NVS-01 into orbit. SpaceX launched a telecommunication satellite named ArabSat BADR-8 into the orbit. Menoptera syrini, a new bat species, has been discovered in the state of Karnataka. Malaysia Masters 23 was held and HS Pranoy has won the men's single title and the first World Tour title of his career. Then Red Bull's Max Verstappen has won the Grand Prix de Monaco for 2023. Ambati Rayudu has announced his retirement from IPL. World Hunger Day observed on 28th of May and World Menstrual Hygiene Day is also observed on 28th of May. So friends, these were your important current affairs for today. Let's move to the revision part now. Mukesh Ambani, and this is important news, Mukesh Ambani has been appointed as the advisory member or has been appointed as a member of the advisory committee of COP28. I repeat, who has been appointed as the member of advisory committee recently? Mukesh Ambani, right, for COP28. Telangana government launched India's first state robotics framework? Important. Question will be asked to you in such a way that which state government launched India's first state robotics framework, right? It will be a first of its kind policy in India that will be providing a roadmap that how we will be creating a sustainable robot ecosystem, and that will also help to develop skills among the students. So correct, first state to develop first of its kind robotic state robotic framework, so it will be your Telangana government. Correct. This Telangana state robotics framework, it was launched by the Ministry of IT and Industries of the government of Telangana, and it was inaugurated inaugurated at a T Hub event room that was in Hyderabad, Telangana. If you remember, Technology Hub 2.0, where is this located? It is located in Hyderabad, and the reason it was developed was to provide incubation to various startups. Correct. The main focus area will be how can we leverage robotics technology for growth and development, and even in the manufacturing area. Right. Next, which is the first state to enforce right to walk? So remember, it is your Punjab that became the first state to enforce right to walk. But right, and this Punjab became the first state to implement this right to walk by making it mandatory for all the road owning agencies, including NHAI, to provide footpaths, cycling routes for the pedestrian. Right. Nowadays, the new roads that are being built by the government, they will include these two things, that is your footpath as well as a cycling road, especially where you can ride your cycles. Correct. This effort is a part of Punjab to control the number of accidents and deaths of the pedestrian and cyclist. According to the data released by the government, it stated that almost 25,000 people in 2019 had a road rash, and almost same number of people of pedestrians were killed during a road accident, right? And this number rose to almost 29,000 in 2021, and this suggests that the infrastructure is not right, and we need to improve our infrastructure for the safety of those pedestrians. So for the same, Punjab became the first state to enforce right to walk, and for this they have notified all the agencies under which the roads come to notify them that those roads should contain footpaths as well as cycling routes. Who is the Chief Minister of Punjab? Bhagwant Singh Mann. Correct. Which party is here? It is your Aam Aadmi Party. Next, here you can see Punjab, it became the first state to enforce right to walk. Next question. Which ministry launched Saksham? Saksham was launched by whom? What is Saksham? Right? So first of all, remember Saksham. Saksham stands for Stimulating Advanced Knowledge for Sustainable Health Management. I repeat, Stimulating Advanced Knowledge for Sustainable Health Management. It is a learning management information system that was launched by Ministry of Health and Family Welfare. Correct? So the correct option here becomes which ministry launched it? It was launched by the Health Ministry. That is your Ministry of Health and Housing, Health and Family Welfare. Correct? First. Second, what is the full form of Saksham? As I just mentioned, Stimulating Advanced Knowledge for Sustainable Health Management. This is your Saksham. This Saksham was developed by whom? It was developed by National Institute of Health and Family Welfare, launched by the Ministry of Health and Family Welfare. If the name of the person is asked that who launched it, who is the Union Minister of Health and Family Welfare, he will be Rajesh Bhushan. Rajesh Bhushan. He launched it. Name of ministry, Ministry of Health and Family Welfare. Who developed it? It was developed by National Informatics Health and Family Welfare, and we have seen the full form of Saksham. These are the important questions that will be asked. Now, what is this Saksham? Saksham, this is a dedicated platform that offers medical education and training online to all the health professionals in India. It is a dedicated platform to provide medical education as well as training online to various health professionals. Correct? This includes capacity building of health professionals from primary health centers located in rural and remote areas all the way up to tertiary care and corporate hospitals in metropolitan cities. So correct option is your health Ministry of Health and Family Affairs launched this Saksham. FICCI. FICCI partnered with which organization to connect business leaders? Right? So remember FICCI, that is the Federation of Indian Chambers of Commerce and Industry. They have partnered with BCC. Now what is BCC? BCC is your Business Council of Canada. Correct? These two organizations have announced their partnership to connect business leaders from both these countries, that is from India and Canada, to connect and to promote bilateral economic ties and enhance the trade between these two regions. I repeat, FICCI from India and from Canada it is your BCC. These two organizations came together and they are working towards enhancing the trade between these two countries by providing relationship between the business leaders or to creating partnership between the business leaders of these two countries. Correct? Important. And you must have seen that trend that is going on, that many Indians are now going to abroad and that to Canada for their higher studies. Correct? And how this will help is that Indian diaspora will be now in different parts of the world. That will also make India's position at the geopolitical level a very strong. Correct? Also remember, between India and Canada, the total bilateral trade stands at $6.8 billion. It was in 2021 and 22. Correct? Then Canada exported around $3.1 billion of products to India and imported around 3.7 billion worth of products from India. If we talk about FICCI, it is one of the largest and apex business organization in India. It was established in 1927. Subrakant Pandaji is the current president and Sailesh K. Pathak is the secretary general here and the headquarters is in New Delhi. If we talk about BCC, it was established in 1976 and the headquarters is in Ottawa, Ontario, Canada. Recently, Laureus World Sportsman of the Year award was given to Lionel Messi and Laureus World Sports Women of the Year 2023 award was awarded to Shelley Ann Fraser. AU Small Finance Bank, they partnered with RuPay to offer cashback RuPay credit card. Next is Grow. Grow is an investment platform and they have completed 175 crore rupees acquisition of Indian Bulls Mutual Fund business. Next, Ministry of Housing and Urban Affairs and Ministry of Railways, they have jointly signed an MOU with JICA for Project Smart. I repeat, Ministry of Housing and Urban Affairs along with Ministry of Railways, they have signed an MOU with JICA for Project Smart. Next, Max Verstappen. Max Verstappen won the Miami Grand Prix 2023. Correct? On second position was Sergio Perez of Red Bull and third was Fernando Alonso of Aston Martin. And if we talk about Max Verstappen, he also drives for Red. Then who has been appointed as the new Managing Director and Chief Executive Officer of Karnataka Bank, he will be Sri Krishna Harihara Sharmaji. Alright, S. Harihara Sharmaji, as you can see him in the picture, has been appointed as MD and CEO of Karnataka Bank. Next, Union Health Minister Mansukh Mandviya launched a national medical device policy, right, and various other initiatives. Next, Uttarakhand's first Vande Bharat train was flagged off between, or by whom? By Prime Minister Narendra Modi and between Dehradun to Delhi. Next, Giriraj Singh launched Smarth campaign to promote digital transactions at Gram Panchayat level. Next, TCS-led consortium bags 15,000 crore BSNL contract for the 4G deployment. Next, Parminder Chopra became the first women chairman and managing director of Power Finance Corporation. Correct? Parminder Chopra. And she will be replacing whom? She will be replacing Ravinder Singh Dhillon. So these were your important revision part, friends. Now let's move to the homework section. First, which country has proposed the G20 high-level principles on hydrogen? Second, which institution released the Atlas of Mortality and Economic Losses from Weather, Climate and Water-related Hazards? And third, which institution released the report titled Thriving, Making Cities Green, Resilient and Inclusive in Changing Climate? So these are your 3 homework questions, friends. I hope you have understood the assignment. All you have to do now is like the video and comment below and let us know what are your views for the same. Doing this will motivate me to make better content for you on the daily basis. So that's all for the day. Thank you and have a nice day.
That's all for the day, friends. I hope you enjoyed the session, and you can follow us on the YouTube channel, as well as apart from YouTube channel, you can go and follow us at Affairscloud Telegram channel. And if you have any queries related to the content or the of courses offered to you or the payment which you did on the application, you can contact us on the number provided, that is 7677333862. Apart from this, friends, you can follow us on the Facebook as well as on Instagram handle, that is Affairscloud_official. In the end, friends, if you use a code that is Vikas10, you will be getting an additional extra 10% discount by using this code Vikas10. Also, if you have any problem regarding the course purchase, any problem regarding to our application, you can contact us on the mobile number, that is 9677333862. And if you want to mail us, you can also mail us on support@affairscloud.com, and I assure you that our representative from us will be contacting you soon and resolving your issue.